Akwaboah, you're welcome to New Day. Gladstorm. Yes. Gladstorm is your first name. What name is the first time I'm hearing this? I said to
okay, so in the midst of the storm, be glad.
Be glad.
Yeah. So
okay, so it's not that the glad is for the storm.
No,
as if to say the storm is glad that is happening in your life.
No.
Okay. Are you Krife? Do you have any Krife tenets in you? Because I am, and I'm going to start off the tangents of Krife. So
Charlie, I'm Krife.
Did you go to Sunday school?
Of course.
All right. So, but I gather this runs in your DNA. Your grandfather was the legendary high life musician Akwaboah. In fact, Bright was mentioning earlier that he listens to all those old highlight tunes, when he's treating himself to his favorite brand of beer. And then also your father was in the Marriott International Band. And I so remember Princess Cynthia. I thought where's everybody in that band?
I know Cynthia is in the stage still.
Okay.
But I don't know about the others.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is your dad around?
Yeah, dad is around.
Yes.
Dad is around.
Is he working?
Yeah, he's still working.
Yeah.
Any song that you hear from Nicolas Omanya Champong, from the Tabitha Kum to it's still my dad,
It's your dad writing all those songs?
Producing those songs for him.
Yeah. So how is he doing?
He's doing good. He's doing very, very good.
I know he lost his sight.
Yeah, but he's okay. I mean, he's lost it though, but he's got his brain.
But absolutely, that's all that matters.
Yeah, he's cool.
I remember just Sakuma All right, fantastic. I'm also told you write songs for some of your colleagues. In fact, usually when I hear of people who write songs like that, I wonder, is it that you can't sell the song better if you did it yourself?
Okay. Perform songs that I've written like from 10 years to that
Celebrate you, the legend.
That's it. So when I do them for the love of it, and then of course now it's business. So
absolutely. I was going to ask how that works. If it's just a charity you're running, or there's some money that changes hands.
Initially, I didn't know about the business part of this whole thing. And
you were doing it for free.
Charlie, philanthropist, we tried up there, but it was cool because I think it paved a way for me. I wasn't thinking about the money first. I was thinking about what I can achieve, or for Ghanaians to really understand that you can still write a song and still be your artist, and then for people to know what I have as a songwriter, because by then I was still playing for Becca. I was a keyboardist for her, the band, which is Splash Bay Band. So I wanted to sail through the scene with the songwriting part, and then I follow up. So here am I.
Oh yes, here you are with
still writing songs.
Okay, so what do you think is that song that gave you your break?
I think that was my first song, which is still Dakeda. Dakeda came, and then ESP Kofi.
Yes.
You know that song too, and I always say if you are best in me. You know best in me.
Okay, so I'm definitely going to toe the line of Sapong because of my whole Krife thing. Right? But you see, I am the way I am because look, Akwaboah, I recognize that it is just the grace of God that has brought me thus far. And when I say thus far, I can't even begin to enumerate, So I don't know if you've gotten there yet, where you are also in that position, and so you're constantly in awe of God's goodness.
Yeah.
I mean, if you are, why haven't you done any gospel tunes?
Music. The song that DSP brought out was part of my album. I still have my album out there.
Yes.
In my room, in fact. I'll do most of the songs on them. I'll do most of the songs on the album, but I want to take them one by one. And like you were saying, grace. I mean, this morning I just tweeted that grace can cause a tortoise to win a race.
That's true.
So when you pray for grace.
That's true.
Because there are lots of musicians out there who they've not even gotten to where I've gotten to. Yeah. And I'm the only keyboardist.
And they were even in the game.
They were even there before I came. Yeah. And I always say this at church. I'm the only keyboardist for my church. Wow. So I do Tuesdays, I do Fridays, I do Saturday rehearsal before Sunday's church. Wow. I feel that's the thing that I do for God, that He blesses me outside.
Absolutely.
You get it. So for gospel songs, you hear from me. Yeah. I've got lots of them coming.
I look forward to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's also talk about your collaboration with what's his name, Ice Prince.
Yeah.
Tell me how that also came about.
I thought of doing a remix of I Do Love You, because where I wanted that song to go, it didn't get that recognition. So, okay, what do I do to the song? I spoke to Sakode, who happens to be Success, yeah. I spoke to him about it, and he was like, okay. He actually brought the idea that song is too big to just stay in Ghana. He has to go across Africa and everywhere.
You should break boundaries.
Yeah. So we talked about it, and then we decided as to who to put on the song. You get it? At one time, we were supposed to go to Tamale for this Merry album launch. We met at the airport, and he just started playing the I Do Love You song, and apparently he had already sent it to Ice, and Ice has done his verse, and then he brought it, and I was like, damn, this is too cool. So
it was banging.
Yeah.
So you had to work together.
Yeah, we had to, and I'm glad it came out as a success.
Yes. So how is Nigeria taking you? How is Nigeria treating you?
2 weeks ago, I read somewhere, someone tweeted.
Because
I think
it's the market to be in.
Yeah. So one of the markets, I think it was, I don't know if it's a TV station or a radio station, tweeted that I Do Love You happens to be #1 on their charts in Nigeria, and I was like, really? So for me, I think it's doing well all over Africa, and I thank God for that.
Yeah, you know, and truth be told, I'm all about you know, people using their talent and only their talent. I say this, you know, because we've been told severally that there are some of your colleagues who resort to black magic, to juju, you know, to push this. First of all, is it even possible? I'm not that superstitious, but I also believe that some of these things happen. Is it even possible to use black magic to push your music, no matter how untalented you are?
I think yes, it's possible. Yeah, because people, I mean, I hear some songs out there, they're making hits, but you don't know how they do it. Some can do it.
Why can't it be the grace of God?
For me, I always say this.
You just mentioned the tortoise winning a race.
Yeah. For me, that's how I want to. Yeah. That's what I want to do with mine. Yeah. You get it? I believe in longevity. Yeah. Okay, so if I want to go, I would rather choose to go with God than to go with...
That's to say you've heard of some of your colleagues who actually dabble in these things.
Yeah. I mean, of course, you hear friends talk about them. They won't tell you this person or that person, but then you know, I mean, some do that. But for me, I think if you really want to go far, it's God, man.
Otherwise, it's fleeting, and so you find that these people are only they stay on top of the charts for just
some
a while.
Time, for 5 years, you're going to be on top, and you see, it will make you feel like you're on top. Yeah. But after 10 years, nobody would even remember your name. True. You get it. True. So for me, and then if you want to go far, it's God, and then you need to learn to pray. You get it. You need to learn to pray, and
then see, I'm rubbing off him. The crave is coming out.
Of course. You need to learn to pray, because if you ask my manager, he'll tell you. Every fasting, I'm part of it. Every prayer group, I'm part of it, because I know that's the only thing I have.
And prayer works.
Yeah, you get it. That's the only thing I have to push my song. So hey, mending. That's
I like that. Auntie, you're working on a project now.
Yes.
Anything new?
I'm working on a new song, finally, because fans have been tweeting and WhatsApping and everything, and they're like, when are you bringing a new song out? When are you bringing a new song out? So finally, I'm working on a new song and a new video.
You have to say.
Okay, so it's called Hello.